Liverpool fans are loving this. Liverpool fans are loving this. They're loving this. They're loving this. But that was a horrible error, though. That was a horrible mistake, though. When you think Mendy's getting good, when you think he's, look at that. Damn. This is why we are 23 points behind Liverpool. This.
Kepa picks it up now, rolls it out left-hand side. Come on. It is over and Liverpool are champions of fucking England. Come on! Yes! Come on! Champion gets in. Come on! Champions of England. We've fucking done it. 30 years of hurt has come to an end. Liverpool are champions of England. Jurgen Klopp and that amazing group of players have done it. Massive shout out to Chelsea for that tonight. Thank you, Joanne, for the super sticker. Oh my fucking days. It has happened. We are champions. We are champions.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy, Dominic Rich, and I have Craig here from Anfield Agenda. How are you doing today, Craig?
I'm excellent, thank you, buddy. How are you?
I'm fine, man, but not as fine as you because you are champions of England. Congrats.
Whoop, whoop. Yeah,
congrats, man. So tell me, explain what it felt like when Liverpool officially clinched the title, because it wasn't official yet. How did you feel?
It was a whole bag of emotions, mate. I'm not going to lie. I sat here, we had a stream at the time, and I sat here trying to process everything because you've 30 years of abuse from your mates. You've got so many nearlies, and I cried. I was numb. I was happy. I shouted. I screamed. I took my top off. I did pretty much everything. I did the full range of emotions.
That's organic stuff, man. You know what I mean? It just shows. It's true. You know what I mean? You just express yourself, how best to express yourself. You know what I'm saying? You guys deserve it, man. You guys deserve it. And I know you would have wanted how would you have actually preferred that we won against Chelsea and you went to the Etihad and you beat us there? Would you have preferred that situation?
No, I'm not going to lie. I love the idea of you guys giving us a guard of honour onto the pitch.
Okay.
And, if I had have gone to us against you at the Etihad, we'd have lost, you're thinking, it's elongated then, it's dragged out. You just wanted to get over the line. And I said to Connor that day, I've got a feeling that it's going to happen tonight. I think, Chelsea might get a result. I didn't think they'd win. I thought they might get a draw. And then when it happened, it was just relief more than anything, because last year, as you well know, you guys put together that magnificent run to clinch the league title with 98 points, and it hurt. It hurt really bad. Winning the Champions League was cool, but we wanted the Premier League title, and all you can say is congratulations to City last year. And to be fair, you guys and your fans have been quite gracious to us as well, and congratulating us this year. So massive thank you to everybody for that. Definitely.
There's a rivalry here, but there's not the hate, you know what I'm saying? There's a rivalry, but we just push it's all love still, you know what I mean? It's two great teams just talking, you know what I mean, scrapping it out on the field. If you want to do the other stuff, you go and talk to Man United, you guys, and Everton, and but when it comes to City, we just strictly football here, you know what I'm saying? That's just my take on that. But how are you feeling? Did you have are you still hung over from last Thursday? Are you still hung over?
From an alcohol sense, no. Actually, I'm probably the only Irish man you're going to meet who says he doesn't drink. Believe it or not, I don't actually drink. But I haven't slept much. That much I can say to you. I think last night was the first time I got more than 2 or 3 hours. It's been just a blur of streams and phone calls and messages and social media posts and reading everything, getting all, I'm sure you do this as well. And if you guys were to go on and win the Champions League this year, you want to consume all the information that you can. You want to read every article. And I have to say, Sky Sports over here have actually done some really good stuff, particularly, I don't know if you've seen the video about where's Gary Neville. They did this really cool. You see the really cool video where everyone goes looking for Gary Neville. He's disappeared.
Yeah. Oh, because he's always on Sky Sport. He's a pundit, and because Liverpool won, he's a Man United former player. Where is he, right? Basically. But to be honest, though, because Liverpool won and that City, I'm not really. I can't be like you going and watching everything out there to watch, and you understand. Like, that's just not the kind of person I am. Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, let me see what this person is saying. Let me see. I can't. It's hard to watch you celebrate. You know what I'm saying? It's really difficult.
I believe it.
I'm happy for you, but how would you feel? Did you watch City celebrate last 2 years? Did you?
Absolutely not. I didn't even see the trophy presentation. I went on and I did a video and straight away I congratulated, much like you did as well. You've got to give credit where it's due, but it hurt. It really hurt. I won't lie. That company goal against Leicester, it still hurts. And Iheanacho as well, missing that chance. I'll never forgive him for that.
Yeah, I'm actually happy for you guys. I'm not actually hurt by coming in second, third, or even fourth this season. I'm not actually hurt. It's just that I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off. Maybe if we lose to you guys, if we come in second by 5 points, that's fine. But not 23, man. Not 23. But then again, we can't be too harsh on ourselves, because if you look around the globe, if you look around Europe and you see the points, how teams are playing, that's the kind of points range that teams are in after 31 matches. You see what I mean? So what you guys have done this season is simply out of the world. So we can't be too hard on ourselves. We just got outplayed by a great team this season. And this team has been great for the last 3 seasons. Champions League final, winning the Champions League, Club World Cup, coming in second in the Premier League. It was only inevitable that you guys were going to win the Premier League and end the 30-year drought. And, a big congrats to you guys, man. You know what I mean? And to actually, you said you weren't hangover. You're not hungover still. But I think you're still hungover on the euphoria of winning the title. Maybe not inebriated, but hangover from the title. And
absolutely.
That's a good hangover, man. That's a really good feeling.
I want to say that I understand your disappointment, but you are still potentially capable of winning 3 trophies this season. So it still could be. And last year, a lot of people said that we both won the trophies the other wanted. Winning the European Cup is always amazing, but we wanted the league title. And you guys want that one trophy that so far eluded you, and that is the Champions League.
Yep.
And you've got a chance.
That's why the money is being spent. That's why all that money is being spent. But still could be a disappointing season for City, because those trophies aren't guaranteed. I would love if we win the FA Cup. We're in prime position to actually win the FA Cup. You know what I'm saying? We have Arsenal, a team that we've been beaten every single time we play them for the last 6, 7, 8 games. So we have one foot in the final, potentially. Let me knock on wood, because I don't want to jinx it. But then we face Chelsea or Man United, teams that has Chelsea just beat us. Man United beat us 3 times this season. So that's not really guaranteed. Then the Champions League, the way we've been playing, Real Madrid are in hot form right now. They're hotter than a baked potato right now. It's going to be hard we just have to go out there and play our game and get past them. But who are we going to meet in the quarters? You know what I'm saying? We might draw Barcelona in the quarters. And then we might, thank God we don't have an English team left to draw. We don't have any, right? Is Chelsea going to get knocked out? Tottenham got knocked out. Liverpool are out. Was Man United in the Champions League this season?
Nah, they're still in the Europa League.
Oh, yeah, they play Europa League. But that was... So we might actually get past the quarters if we meet, like, say, a Leipzig without a Timo Werner. Or if we meet Atalanta again, who could pose a threat. We had them in our group. If Lyon get past a Juventus, but it's gonna be tough. So I don't really want to, really fantasize about winning these 2 trophies just yet.
It's
Question
also,
for you.
It's one game as well, because of the tournament potentially being in Lisbon.
Exactly.
There's no 2-legged quarters and semis. So
exactly.
Cup finals, man, anything can happen in one-offs.
Exactly. So, man, it's not guaranteed. But question, do you think that Liverpool can repeat this next season and beyond. Repeat what the intensity of the last 2 seasons, winning it this season and potentially winning it next season and the next season to follow, and so on and so forth. What are your thoughts on that?
There's 2 ways to look at it, I suppose. You know that Chelsea are strengthening, Manchester City are going to want to come back with a bang, United are going to strengthen, but I also think that continuity is an important thing, and getting this monkey off our back of no league title for 30 years, I think that will be like a valve release of pressure. So I hope and think that it will. I still believe it will be a fight out between Liverpool and Manchester City again next season, no matter what United do or Chelsea do, because there's a big gap to make up to these 2 teams. So I think we're going to be, as long as you guys keep Guardiola, and I don't know after next season how much longer he'll be at the Etihad, but I think it's going to be a shootout again between the 2 teams, and it could come down to what business is done in the summer. It could come down to the short turnaround. I mean, you guys have a distraction coming up right at the start with the Champions League in August, and with a short turnaround in the Premier League, it might be who hits the ground running. And if we get out to a lead, we were able to be front runners this season and see it through, which is a big thing. So I think we can do it, but I don't necessarily assume that we will, because I'm fully expecting City to come back and want to get the crown back. So it's going to be an interesting one.
Next season is definitely going to be hard to predict, because Chelsea are looking good, United are looking really good, Liverpool already look good, City already look good, and you have teams like Everton. Sorry to say, but they have Ancelotti there, and we know what he can do. You know what I'm saying? There's Wolves. Wolves is an improving team. There's always Tottenham. There's always Arsenal. Still underachieving, but still these teams are right there. There's a Sheffield United. There's a Crystal Palaces to upset the other things. So it's going to be really tough to gauge next season, definitely. But just to touch on what you said about Pep Guardiola, I think even if Pep Guardiola leaves, City would still be a strong team, because if you look, takeover, Mancini, City was a strong team. Pellegrini, City was a very strong team. Guardiola, City still a strong team. So whoever comes in after Guardiola, it would still be a very strong team, because what if you might say Guardiola is leaving? What if Guardiola leaves and you get a Diego Simeone? I'm just saying.
I don't know, man. I wouldn't want to sit through watching Diego Simeone style of football. I don't think that the folks at the Etihad would.
But I'm just saying, it could be very effective. But I'm just saying, maybe you get a Pochettino. We never know.
So that would worry me. That would worry me.
Or maybe
I really rate him.
Maybe you get a Julian Nagelsmann. You know what I'm saying?
Manager, great young manager.
So anywhere you put it, I think City is going to be a very strong unit because of the financial backing they have behind them. You know what I mean? And City is still I think we are a very small club comparing to Liverpool in terms of global reach on the fans. So it's a growing team. So it's very, very dangerous. Things that grow that have not reached their full potential yet are very, very dangerous, very, very unpredictable. So last but not least, before we go, did you ever think that the whole COVID-19 situation was going to rob Liverpool of their first title in 30 years? Because there was a situation where it could have happened. It's not like Ligue 1 where they give PSG the title. It's not like, Belgium, they give Club Brugge the title. This is England, where even a lot of teams were voting for this thing to get scrapped, and nobody goes down and nobody get, and this and that. So, there was a bit of uncertainty in the air. So what were your thoughts on that?
There was a lot of self-serving people like Karen Brady who wanted the season null and voided, but I think it was important to listen to the language that was being used by the Premier League, and they always seemed to speak that they wanted to see this season through no matter how long it took. Now, I did not want a situation where it was an average points per game and Liverpool get given the title that way. I always wanted us to win it on the pitch, and I often spoke about the integrity of the league, and I said that not just from a Liverpool perspective. We've obviously got the European places, the relegation places, and you want things to be decided on the pitch. You want to win it on the pitch. You want to save your relegation woes on the pitch, or whatever it might be. So I have to say, honestly, mate, I wasn't that worried that it would be cancelled, but I didn't want it to be a points per game thing. I wanted it to be on the pitch, and I was so happy when common sense prevailed and we heard that we could play the game against Everton at Goodison and we can go to the Etihad and play that game, because I think that's also really important for the integrity of what we're doing.
Well said, man. Well said. I was actually fearful that the whole COVID-19 situation could have just ended football this season and for the rest of the year. But it seems like we are actually dealing with this thing head on, even though there's still a lot of cases. The people of the world are just saying, you know what, man? You know what? I'm fed up with this. 3 months in isolation. Let's hit this thing head on. And that's what we're doing. We have the football back, taking the necessary precautions, you know, the necessary safety measures to keep the players safe, and that's what's important. The players are not. It's not a circus. They're not out here just to, you know, these people are humans. These people are professionals. So their safety is of, you know, utmost importance as well. So we can't be selfish and say we want football back. We want football back. You know what I'm saying? So I think even if the season was scrapped, Liverpool should have gotten the title. Asterisk and not next to the title is still a very well-deserved title because of what you guys did on the pitch before March. You see what I mean?
It was good that we had the opportunity to see the Bundesliga get back before we did. So there was a roadmap put out there of how you can test and how you can get back on the pitch. So we were lucky in that sense that Germany were a little bit further along in their dealing of this situation, that we were able to find a way back. And look, nobody likes to see no fans in the stadium, but it's better than no football.
Yeah, man. Before we go, I'd like to just say that's a very nice Liverpool hoodie you're wearing there, like the gray and everything. Matches nicely with those nice spiffy gray headphones you're wearing there as well. What kind of headphones are that? That's Beats like mine or what?
Yeah, the Beats Studio.
Yeah. Yeah, so, yeah, man. So, Craig, it's been a pleasure having you on the channel, man. I really, really appreciate you taking the time out. I know it's late over in Ireland, and I'm very tired after a long day of work. So we're going to go on about our business. Guys, head on over to Anfield Agenda. There'll be a link in the comments, not the comment. There'll be a link in the description box down below. Go subscribe to Anfield Agenda if you love Liverpool content. Even if you don't love Liverpool content and you're a football fan, subscribe to this channel. This is a great guy right here. You know, Craig, man, it's been a pleasure having you on, and we have to do this sometime again. Definitely, right?
Absolutely. I keep saying you are one of the nicest guys that I've had the pleasure of chatting to. You always put a smile on my face. I love the content that you do on your channel, so big shout out to yourself as well. And thank you, mate, for having me on for a chat.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. So, guys, thanks for watching this video. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, like the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And until next time, peace out. Rich Squad.